Here we are. Hello, Cancer on YouTube. I'm going to be pulling some mid-month tarot updates from the Light Seers Tarot along with a couple of Oracle decks for mid-month December 2022. This is for the general collective of Cancer. If you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising heavily in your chart, you identify with the sign of Cancer, then this reading is for you. But you are your own person living your own life. So please take it as it resonates. Let it land wherever it lands for you, and use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on whatever you hear in this reading or any other reading. Now, I want to say this. Oh boy. So I was sitting just in silence for just a moment before I started this reading, and I heard that worrying will not change an outcome, Cancer. So I just want to tell you that worrying will not change an outcome. Sometimes there are no actionable steps that you can take in this moment to change that outcome or make it happen faster. But shifting your focus is definitely indicated here for you. Take it as it resonates. I'm pulling additional cards, and I'll let you know which decks I'm pulling from as I address the cards. Whew, it's been a day, and I can't be the only one. I'm not a Cancer either, but hey, the energy hits us all. It is in the air, and I appreciate you guys. So if you do not know who I am, Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium, Heidi, that is me, the one and only. There are links in your description box if you're interested in connecting with me on a deeper level or on another platform. That is the only way to connect with me. I will never reach out to you. It doesn't work like that. Wow. All right. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Click that notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. Now let's dive into your reading. So what is going on, Cancer? Major Arcana card number 20, the Judgment. Now, judgment is about knowing your worth, okay, and not settling for less than you deserve, knowing that you are more than just your body, the physical shell that you live in. You are more than just your history and your past experiences. You are so much more than you ever dreamed that you were, and you are bursting at the seams with all this beautiful, loving soul light that wants to come out and shine. And sometimes the world doesn't recognize that. So, Cancer, let's talk about how you feel about this. Nine of Cups here. That is one person actually being complete and satisfied and content with this. I see that you are knowing your worth. You are demanding your standards. You're not lowering the bar or lowering your standards. You're not accepting poor treatment, and that is fantastic. Great energy to sit in. Now, what is other people's other people's perspective or what's going on in your environment right now? Five of Wands. This can be about the squeaky wheel that gets the grease, okay? This is about people climbing all over one another, probably trying to climb on top of you, Cancer, so that they can make sure that they're the one who reaches the great heights and not so much you. Take it as it resonates, whether this be in your personal romantic life, in your family, with your friends, coworkers, or in your community. Now, I see that you are shining and you are knowing the full magnitude of who you are. And even if you don't have a very clear perception of what your purpose is, what you came here to do, you're on the right track with that. So I see here, Cancer, that you've got the bar set and you're not lowering that for anyone else. And I see that other people might be throwing a fit. I'll just say that right now. Other people might be throwing a wrench into the program, causing some nonsense, whatever this could be. But do you see how you're unfazed? That is beautiful energy to have. Even if other people are like, oh my gosh, this or that. Oh, can you run my errands? Can you? I feel like this could be gossip. This could be different obligations. People are just trying to stir the pot somehow, and you're not allowing that to be the case. So good for you. Wonderful for you. What is your objective right now? In mid-month December, Cancer, Three of Wands. You're waiting for the right time. You're waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for the right time to make the right move because you're patient and you know what you're worth, okay? And you're just fine with waiting until the right thing shows up or until it's the right time. You're okay with this. But what could be, this could also be long distance relationships. Just say that right now. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you have some distance, time and distance, or you're attempting to achieve some distance between you and others, maybe other people like this, okay? And that's what you're after. What is a drawback or a holdup right now? Three of Swords. Man, there's some healing that needs to go on. Now, I feel like you're healing. You know what I mean? I feel like, Cancer, you are sitting in some great energy and you have dealt with a lot of the shadow that you may have had lingering from your past. But that doesn't mean that others have as well. I feel like other people have things going on in their own life and within their own hearts that are causing them to act out in these ways. Okay. And this is a holdup for you because you're waiting for whatever that is. You're not lowering your standards. You're not making exceptions, okay, based on other people. And maybe this is causing some grief to others because they don't know any other way than to manipulate or be that squeaky wheel to get what they want. And you're like, nope, that doesn't work anymore. Nope, I'm not jumping for that bait. Nope, I'm holding my head high. I'm keeping my focus where it should be, and I'm not going to allow you to phase me. And this could definitely be, I'm telling you, other people who are just trying to I feel like they're acting out in immature ways, or dealing with their own grief, their own trauma, their own struggles. And I see that you are detached from that. You are unfazed from that. You're like, nope, that's not me. That's not my life. If you need to work through your crap, you go right ahead. But you're not pulling me into the crap and dragging me under and through the mud. You're not going to do that any longer. I love this for you. Fantastic reading so far. So let's talk about some additional factors from the Kipper deck here. The card is number 14, and maybe 14 is a synchronistic number for you. Message of concern. All right. Additional factors. I feel like this is the message of concern. This squeaky wheel who wants to gossip, who wants to shock value, and shake up whatever you have going on, because I see, Cancer, that you are feeling a lot more confident. Okay. I see that you're feeling confident, and so do they. Okay. So they're like, oh, well, I'll just tell that person, I'll tell Cancer that my circumstances are horrible. I'll tell Cancer that, things aren't, this way. I'll try to scare them into submitting into my will. Okay. Cancer, take it as it resonates. I feel like there may be some men involved here. I mean, hey, that's like half the population, whatever. I feel like there is some kind of shock value going on with, oh, I'm sick. I'm unwell. I can't rise to the occasion. But you're like, no, I think we all need to rise to the occasion. This is my life and I have my standards. So don't buy in to anybody else's message of concern. They're trying to pull at your heartstrings. Okay. Why? Because they got their own heart crap going on. Don't allow this to become your crap. Don't allow other people's crap to become your crap. I think I'm going to make that the headline if I can think about it. Don't allow other people's crap to become your crap, because that is going to sidetrack you from this beautiful energy that you're carrying, Cancer. And when you are sitting in this kind of beautiful energy of I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I'm content, I know my worth, I'm shining in all of the ways that I need to, even if life's not perfect, man. Even if life's not completely put together yet, you're not letting it bring you down. And that's the whole point, is that you're maintaining this frequency and you're manifesting from this beautiful frequency that you have. And these obstacles are being thrown at you left and right, probably by other people, probably by people who are squeaky wheels, like I said, who just want to throw a wrench in your program and knock you down just a peg so that you're not so focused on how solidly well you are coming along. And hold your frequency. Don't allow yourself to get pulled into some shenanigans that have nothing to do with you, or old stuff that you have already dealt with, went through, worked through, whatever. Don't allow this stuff to ruffle your feathers and pull you back, because I see that you're moving forward in a very healthy way. You're attempting to achieve these goals. You're waiting for the right time. You're getting that space and distance that you want from other people. And this message of concern can certainly rope you right back in. Oh, no, you can't make me move because I have a heart condition and it's too stressful for me, or whatever this could be. Take it as it resonates. I'm not saying they're lying. All I'm saying is don't let their crap be your crap, especially if these people pull you down, lower your vibration, hinder your life in some way. If it's not benefiting you, take a good long look and a good long inventory of if it is taking away more than it is adding to your life, Cancer. That's what I see here. So what are some intentions and motives going on at this time? Your energy is dimmed, probably by the squeaky wheel, with the heartache, grief, depression, whatever nonsense is going on, and that message of concern. That's exactly what they are intending to do. Are you going to let these people win? Are you going to let other circumstances win over and win out over the beautiful energy that you are sitting in, that you are cultivating, that you deserve to live in 24/7? Okay, dimmed. This is, I have to say this, I feel like someone's playing on your heartstrings just a little bit to guilt you into making the certain moves, because they see, oh, when Cancer makes moves, things get done. When Cancer makes moves, things get done. So if I get Cancer to do this for me or to feel bad for me, they'll take care of me. They'll decide to get things done for me. Okay. And you don't even see that they're attaching this hose to your energetic field and they're siphoning some of your beautiful light. Why? Because they don't know how to cultivate their own. Okay. So this is your poor intentions. You are dimmed. And other people, brick wall, it's not real. They're putting a wall between you and themselves. All of this is for show, Cancer. All of this fireworks display is for show. These people, this person, this place, this job, take it as it resonates. Whatever this is that is dimming your light, that is causing you to question yourself, your own self confidence, that is causing some uncertainty or self doubt within you, it's orchestrated by people, places, things, jobs, whatever, that do not have your best intentions at heart. In fact, I feel like they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to reach that goal. They want you to stop right where you're at, stop dead in your tracks with brick wall here. And these are from my own oracle deck, dimmed and brick wall. Stop you dead in your tracks so that you're not moving upward, onward, and forward in your life. You're stuck in that same old routine, that same old round and round with them. Okay. So that if they're not going anywhere, neither are you. Cancer, pay attention. Now, from the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed and PC Cast. What is the situation rooted in? Obedience, number 48. Maybe 48 is a synchronistic number for you. Obedience. I feel like you are breaking through barriers. You are breaking the mold here. You're deciding for yourself, and other people cannot handle that. Wait a minute. Cancer's always been this way. Cancer's supposed to be so reliable. I should be able to get away with X, Y, and Z because Cancer's so kind. Obedience. Cancer, you do not have to be obedient to anyone. Okay. You do not have to be obedient to anyone but yourself. That is what this is about. Do you see that she's blindfolded there? She has a sword. She doesn't have to use it. This is like fairness, balance, justice. You see the scales here? Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. All right. This is about really taking an honest look and inventory of who is depleting you, what places, jobs, what things are in your schedule that are no longer in alignment with who you want to be, with who you see yourself being in the long run, with the life that you are desiring and designing for yourself. Okay. Obedience. Whew, that is a tough one there. I feel like individuals are pulling on your heartstrings to keep you controlled, contained in whatever way they can, to keep you obedient, to keep you that same old reliable Cancer who's always there when I need them, who will always be there to pick up the pieces with me, who will buy me the best Christmas presents. Whatever this is for you, Cancer, you do not owe obedience to anyone. And I have chills on this right now. I have goosebumps from head to toe on this right now, Cancer. I must tell you, like I said before we dealt these cards, worrying will not change an outcome. Message of concern. I feel like these people, this person, this job, this place, this whatever it is causing worry within you. And that is a control tactic, a manipulation mechanism that they are utilizing. And it is probably not the first time. Okay. This is a pattern. A pattern. And when you get too close, what do? They stonewall you. They brick wall you. They won't listen to the true guidance that you might want to give them to help them rise up and out of the nonsense that they're into, rise up and out of whatever this chaos and hecticness that is that they have created. Why? Because they don't want a solution to the problem, Cancer. They just want you to be there to help them deal with it, to live with them in it. So please be mindful. I'm seeing here big time cuts, man, cutting people out of your life. Cutting people out of your life, cutting people at the time that you will allow yourself to spend with them, hanging up that phone, not answering that call, deciding to limit interactions and deciding not to allow them to get in with your heart center anymore. You might feel like you've already done this, but they're still trying, man. They are still trying. So worrying will not change an outcome. Even if you cut people, things, relationships, jobs, places, things off your schedule, coping mechanisms, even if you cut these things out of your life and away from you, spending time in your beautiful, healthy energy, ruminating about that in your mind, worrying about the outcome of things, even though you're no longer involved, still drains your energy. Still drains your energy. It is still a control tactic. And the only way for you to regain control of this and not be obedient to their will, okay, is to completely shift your focus. Do not allow these things to dominate your headspace. I see this here. You know your worth. Don't settle for less, even if they're not around. Thinking about it too deeply is still giving them your energy for free instead of focusing on your plans, what you want to happen in the future, and where you see yourself in the long run. Now, Cancer, what is the final guidance for you here at the bottom of the deck? Four of Wands. This is about building, creating, and sustaining your own happy home life. With or without bullshit, with or without other people, with or without worrying about other people's hardships that they might have to go through, with or without going along with other people's schedule, conforming to what they think you should do, with or without these kinds of heartstrings being pulled at, guilt for not following along, with or without people's consent, compliance, or even their awareness. Cancer, you are a whole person all on your own. It says it right here. You are so much more than your body, than your past, than your life today. You have a future ahead of you, and you already know that you are fine all on your own. I know you probably don't want to be all on your own forever, okay? But within your whole self, you're good. You're good. It's other people in your environment that are pulling that rug out from underneath you and shaking things up, trying to give you these shock values so that, oh no, I better reevaluate. I better be there for that person who's really going through it. Well, that person is, I feel like we can't trust that person. All right. I'll just say this right now. So, this final guidance from your team, Cancer, Four of Wands, you create your happy home the way you want it. Create your happy home life, your stable foundation. You can. You can. You don't need anyone else dimming your light, siphoning from you. Okay. Nobody else. Without these things, without these people, do you know how amazingly far you can go? Do you realize that how powerful you are? That's why you've got people sinking their hooks into you, riding on your coattails because they know Cancer gets it done. They know how capable you are. And I know you know this too, but guess what? Did you know that you can be happy and whole and complete and healthy and capable without any of that nonsense? And when you decide that your home is your own, your body is your own, your life and your schedule and your feelings are your own without anyone else involved, you can make cuts, you can make limitations, you can decide who you want to keep in your life and who you don't. It's a freaking choice. You're not obligated to anyone at all, Cancer. It is your choice, it is your free will. And it is your right as a human being to live the life that you want to live. Other people want to ride those coattails, make you feel bad if you don't take them along for the ride, whatever this is. I know this is a pretty aggressive reading, but I feel like it's a pretty aggressive message coming through here with your cards, Cancer. So I'm going to get you one more from Don Miguel Ruiz, Fourth and Fifth Agreements deck. And we're just going to pull this for you right now. Which one is it for Cancer? What does Cancer need to hear? Please throw one out for us, Spirit. Oh boy. We'll let it happen. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Oh. Cancer. Always do your best and don't overdo. Wow. Didn't I say that? Other people want you to do for them, okay? Because they know that you can get it done. Let's read it. Always do your best. Don't overdo. Always do your best, but don't overdo. When you overdo, you deplete your body and you go against yourself, and it will take longer for you to accomplish your goal. I know that you're going to get your goal. I know that you're after it, but I feel like you are overdoing it for other people, for the sake of someone else's nonsense, someone else who's lazy, irresponsible, rude, whatever this could be, somebody else who just wants a piece of the action, a piece of the pie that you have going on because they don't feel like they can get it themselves, or maybe they don't know how. It's not your job to teach them, Cancer. It is not your job to teach them. The best way to teach them how to handle their own shit is by showing them how you get your stuff done with or without them. And I feel like without them, I feel like you will thrive and go so much farther, so much quicker without this kind of manipulation in your experience. So one more time, I'm reading it. Always do your best, but don't overdo. When you overdo, you deplete your body and you go against yourself. It will take you longer to accomplish your goal. You don't need that, Cancer. Their crap is not your crap. Remember that. What a lovely reading. I'm all pumped up and fired up for you right now. My heart goes out to you, Cancer. I know that you are going to make it through this. These are your cards. Everything else is someone else's crap. Judgment. I am worthy. Nine of Cups. I am happy on my own and I can thrive. I'm satisfied in my skin when I'm alone, when I'm doing what I want to do, when I'm following my agenda and my path, and I'm not listening to people in my environment who want to shake things up just to keep their hooks synced into me for shock value or gossip or whatever this is. Don't believe it. Don't trust it. Trust your inner knowing, Cancer, because you're on point with that. Choose you. It is not a selfish act. Okay. There you go. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. If you liked this reading, give it a thumbs up. I don't know how many I'll get on that. And if you don't mind dropping a comment to let me know how this resonated with you, I would appreciate that. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you want a real reader that's going to tell you the real stuff and how it's really going on, then that's me. Go ahead and click that notification bell so you never miss another thing from me. And if you want to connect with me on a deeper level, my links are in the description box. Until the next one, I send you much love and much, much, much blessings, Cancer. Bye, friends.